I'm Joe Bahr with Matt Smith Real Estate Group. I'm an agent here on the team.
What first got you into real estate?
Honestly, I think it was boredom. I spent 27 years in the Army, and then I managed the Starbucks store there in Rolla for a few years. Decided to retire. Realized that retirement wasn't for me, and I wanted to do something special and give back to the community. So real estate kind of like fell in my lap.
What did the military teach you?
Well, the military gave me a set of core values, being in for 27 years. So when I got out, I was trying to look for something different than the military. I want to do a little something different after 27 years, but still have the same focus on community and things of that nature. Starbucks kind of offered me a position opening up the store in Rolla. So I did that for a few years and then decided coffee, that kind of real estate, that fast-paced stuff, it was fun, but just wasn't me. So decided to hang that up and retire. Again, retirement wasn't for me. I raised rabbits and chickens, and I just needed to be around people and again, give to the community a little bit more than I was. And then I happened to come into Matt Smith Real Estate Group by chance, building a room down in the basement, had a couple of real estate questions. One thing led to another, then here I am.
Do you have doubts and fears before joining into real estate?
The doubt comes in, can I really sell real estate? I'm not a salesperson by no means, but I do want to help people. So one of the biggest things is can I actually do it? You hear horror stories about taking that first real estate test. Hey, it's really hard, studied, took the test, but then the test really didn't do a whole lot, or that the training or the courses that you have to take doesn't really put you in a position to actually sell real estate. It gives you some of the rules and regulations, but as far as actually how to do it, how to write contracts, that was kind of totally oblivious to me. So I've started things at stage 0 and where you have to learn everything, and that kind of was my hesitation on how much do I have to learn in order to actually really sell homes.
Why did you choose Matt Smith Real Estate Group than any other team?
Probably right after I had the interview with Lauren, because I did do a little bit of research on different teams and what they had to offer. None of them were offering a boot camp. None of them were saying, hey, we're gonna teach you how to sell real estate. One thing that Matt Smith Real Estate Group does that no other company was doing is that they kind of had like a 2-week boot camp to where they taught us exactly how to be an agent, how to write contracts, how to make phone calls, the different scripts that we could use to help people find homes, that kind of thing. But it really dawned on me probably a couple weeks after that when I asked for help from another agent. And a lot of teams, from my understanding, are very competitive, but it's kind of the opposite here. Every agent here helps each other out. So when I had a question regarding how to write a contract or something, I had several people reach out and lend a hand. So at that point, I think I knew I made the right decision. Because I do ask a lot of questions. I get teased about it a lot because if I don't know something, I'll ask. And there's a lot of folks here a lot of agents and staff that jump at the chance to help each other out.
What can you say about our culture?
So the culture here actually helped me on a personal level. Listening to stories about how mindset changes and how people change, giving back to the community and things of that nature. I went on a journey to lose some weight and listening to some of the success stories here. Just the culture itself, you strive to be a better person than you are when you walked in the doors. And that's kind of how it's helped me professionally as well. Hey, normally I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it later. Procrastination is worst attributes actually. But coming in here and watching all the success and just the way the culture drives everyone to be better, kind of makes you a better person all around, whether it's professionally or personally.
What do you love working at Matt Smith Real Estate Group?
Biggest thing I love about this organization is the willingness of everybody helping each other out. Most businesses, you have to make that bottom line. You have to, and then you try to. It just seemed like everybody was in it for themselves. It's totally opposite here. Everyone is in it for the team. Everyone is focused on our mission to change lives and help people, find homes and make their lives better. That whole concept is kind of what drives me to doing better. The other thing I love about this team is just the processes that we have in place. It makes being a real estate agent. Now, keep in mind, this is the only real estate team that I've been on, but I've been to conferences, I've talked to other agents, and they don't have the same processes that we do. They don't have the same staff or the help in the background. You know, we have transaction coordinators and listing coordinators that help us on the back end, that frees us up for what we do best, and that's helping people find homes and sell homes. Most companies don't have that, and that's kind of what I like about this company. It does things that a lot of companies don't, and it's proven successful.
Where do you see your life or business in the next 5 years?
You know, in 5 years, I'm hoping to be debt-free. We just opened up a new Airbnb in the area, and I'm hoping to open up a couple more. And again, being on the team here has helped me because there's several other agents that have Airbnbs, and you know, it's kind of like a network type thing. So hopefully, you know, I'm debt-free and I'm making a passive income and more money than I have in the past. So if you want to buy, sell real estate or join the team, feel free to reach out. We change lives and we'd love to change yours.